Guys, this is FX. So I'm going to explain you guys about my trading strategy called the APA strategy. So there are basically two people who actually trade this concept more often on the internet, which is lowkeyfx and mykfx. Now I know both of them and I have joined their mentorship classes. I have their videos, their record, but I'll tell you guys that in this particular record I'm going to be explaining the mykfx entry model and the lowkeyfx entry model. I'm going to be fast as possible and I'll show you guys my results on using this two people strategy. So let's start the drawing first. So APA has 6 structures. That's one thing you need to know. The first among the structures it has is called the invalidation, which you guys know as the head and shoulder pattern or as the QM. So this is the first structure the APA has, which many traders understand this. Many traders knows this, that this is called an invalidation. We call it invalidation. This is one among the most structures APA have. Normal price action. APA simply means advanced price action. Normal price action called is the head and shoulder pattern, but we call it the invalidation. Then MSNR traders call it the QM, which is the Quasimodo. So this is the most used structure. Then we have the second structure, which is the break and retest structure. So it's actually a break of structure that retested to the upside. Me personally, I don't normally use the break and retest. Among the 6 APA structures, the break and retest I don't use it because it's a continuational structure. Then for the third structure, and in MSNR this simply looks like an RBS, resistance becomes support, but there are secrets to this. Okay, it's not just like MSNR QM, it's not just like MSNR RBS. You guys will be thinking that they are similar. Yeah, they kind of look similar, but they are different. Like the rule governing it in AP is different from what is governing it in MSNR. So the third structure, I'm sure you guys can guess what it is. If there is an RBS, which is break and retest, there is a structure retest also. So that one you guys will know what I'm getting at, right? So a structure retest is actually the leg of a break or structure. You see, if price break this leg, it's actually an MSS. So this is a structure retest. It's actually the leg of an MSS. So if you want to mark a structure retest, that's an MSS. This is an MSS leg. If price had to break this leg, it becomes an MSS. So this is a structure retest. This is the third kind of APA structure. So I'm going to, for the sake of not to make this video long, if you guys want the complete 6 structures about the APA, you're just going to type APA on the comment section. Then it's going to motivate me more to create the continuational video of this. And as promised, I'll show you guys some of the trade I take using this strategy. And I have a lot of things to tell you guys regarding the strategy, as I'll be linking everything, right from the bias to the top-down analysis to the structures. All your paid $200 mentorship is going to be free here. So as promised, this is the results I get on step index. This is the result I get on let's check EJ. I'm also currently holding some trades now on EJ. Let's go to this. This is the results I'm getting. I'm currently holding this trade now. I have this trade on EJ. Let's check all our pairs. Let's check jump 10 index. You could see it's promising. It's a promising strategy. Let's check the UK 100. So this is what you're going to be learning. Sniper entry, you'll be getting sniper entry back to back. And for those of you who say that he doesn't trade on MetaTrader 5, he doesn't trade on MT5, he just analyze on TradingView, I'll show you guys everything. Check it. So this is my EJ trade. Then this is my current analysis right here. You see, you're seeing it. So we also trade on M25. So this is exactly how the APU is. It's actually amazing. And for those of you curious, is it my lowkeyfx or lowkeyfx that I'm using? If I see a good like and good following in this particular video, I'm going to continue the next video and exposing more things regarding this strategy. So peace.